Hi everyone, so this is my third vlog for Zami, and it's my second close reading vlog for it. So the sentence that I want to bring you to is on page 231, and it goes, "For the first time in my life, I began to know, really know, I was smart. Smart is defined by being able to do the white man's work, being able to study." So my argument is, while Lord has been smart since she was young, she only feels like she earns the adjective after learning and adapting to the definition of the word in a white, male-centered world. This sentence shows that as the world goes on, we follow the precedents and standards set by the white men. It hits the reader with a revelation that this is how intelligence has been and continues to be defined, and causes the reader to contemplate what else in the world we blindly follow, adhere to, what goes right over our heads simply because it's what everyone does or says, or a precedent, due to the patriarchy. What else has the patriarchy invented for everyone else? So going into how I analyze the sentence, the first thing I really noticed was the implication that the white man sets standards and a definition of smart, being able to study, as Lord says. And two instances of repetition, I think, really emphasize her confidence in this realization. And the first is know, really know, like I began to know, really know. And then smart hyphen smart. So smart hyphen smart as defined as being, or is defined by being able to do the white man's work, being able to study. So by that, I feel like the hyphen is there to signal a correction, or a disclaimer that makes the reader redefine how he or she defines smart, or if they have considered this notion that, yeah, the white man has concocted this concept. Maybe it reinforces how they define smart to begin with. So two kind of I don't want to say interesting, but two interesting takeaways from this quote. One is that Lord finally feels smart, which is interesting because she's actually provided evidence that she's been intelligent her whole life, given that she was in accelerated classes when she was young, and we learned that when she was running for class president, and then also she was either one of the only black students at Hunter College or one of the only black students, and that is really impressive. So she obviously has not given herself a lot of credit throughout her whole life, and so this is the first time, or one of the first times, that she is awarding herself with the well-deserved positive adjective. And the other thing I kind of noticed about this quote is that, in my opinion, the tone is really matter-of-fact. So even though she's making a bold statement, a statement that's making you rethink a lot of things, it's not exactly declarative. And what I kind of thought from that was that she kind of has internalized this revelation, so it's not even revelatory anymore. It's just kind of accepted as reality that the patriarchy does rule the world as we know it in multiple aspects, however unfortunate that is. So I guess my overarching point is, while Lord has been smart her whole life, it was only when she learned how the patriarchy defined the word that she felt she could master it by just practice, just the way that the world around her was working. And it just makes me wonder what else the patriarchy, what other precedents they've set for us, or what other words they've defined for us. And it's, revelatory and also discomforting and frustrating.